Lawyers for Sean Diddy Combs are asking a New York court to throw out portions of a civil suit that accuses the singer of sexual assault and revenge porn. The motion filed Friday raises procedural issues with a suit filed last year by Joy Dickerson-Neal. She is claiming that Combs drugged her, then sexually assaulted her while she was a college student back in 1991. Dickerson-Neal appeared in a music video with Combs around that same time, but Combs is denying that this happened, saying that she's simply trying to get money from him.
Honestly, does anything involving Diddy even surprise us at this point? In time, in the latest development, the feds are trying to get his former friends and associates to testify against him. Now they need to make all these charges stick.
I apologize to anyone this video may be embarrassing to. Let's just jump right into it. Some of you may know me or may not. I'm a music producer who's a writer and musician. Different genres. I started in the gospel and jazz and R&B and worked my way over to the hip-hop side. I've been working on an album. I took a year off straight working on this album. That album is the Love album, Off the Grid by Diddy. And it's Grammy nominated right now as we speak. I should be celebrating, but
a little recap: Lil Rob worked with Diddy for a year on a rapper music and not studio album Love. He even lived with him from 2022 to 2023. Now, y'all know what that means, right? Lil Rod witnessed a lot of crazy things going down.
Hey Cassie, can we get a shot, please?
Okay, so yeah, give her 1 second.
Okay.
We just kind of need to figure out how to do that. Yeah, so do you want to just stand or walk? I don't know. I think you should walk it.
Yeah, I think you should definitely.
Can you just give me the flashing? Just
This is.
And then just walking towards him, looking at me, looking at him.
And one more time. That was great. Yeah.
Okay. I'll be honest.
Ready?
I won't do it twice, so get ready. Brace yourself. Go ahead.
Great.
Okay.
Gorgeous.
Do we do it? What do we feel?
I think it's. Yeah. I think we got it. Yeah. Yeah. One more. Okay.
And I'm starting on your feet. So go ahead. Yep.
Oh gosh. Whoa.
Oh no.
I hit the pole. Let's redo that.
And then we out. And then we out. Okay. Ready?
Okay, ready?
5, 4, 3, 2, and let's go. Keep going. Do a turn there.
What? I was like, I can't do
You're a natural.
Now Cassie was the first one to break the news to the press that Diddy wasn't the man that he claimed to be. He physically and emotionally abused her throughout their 10-year relationship. He even attacked her when she tried to leave him.
Mr. Combs received the Lifetime Achievement Award at the BET Awards. During his acceptance speech, Mr. Combs stated, "I have to give a special shout out, thank you, love, to the people that were really there for me." He named a number of people before adding, and also Cassie, for holding me down in the dark times. Love. The truth is, however, is that Cassie, Miss Cassandra Ventura, was held down by Mr. Combs and endured over a decade of his violent behavior and disturbed demands. For Miss Ventura, the dark times were those she spent trapped by Mr. Combs in a cycle of abuse, violence, and sex trafficking. Among other violent and unlawful acts, Mr. Combs raped Miss Ventura in her own home after she tried to leave him, often punched, beat, kicked, and stomped on Miss Ventura, resulting in bruises, burst lips, black eyes, and bleeding. Blew up a man's car after he learned that he was romantically interested in Miss Ventura, forced Ms. Ventura to engage in sex acts with male sex workers while masturbating and filming the encounters, ran out of his apartment with a firearm in pursuit of a rivalry industry executive whom he learned was nearby, demanded Ms. Ventura to carry his firearm in her purse just to make her uncomfortable and demonstrate how dangerous he is, and introduced Ms. Ventura to a lifestyle of excessive alcohol and substance abuse, and required her to procure illicit prescriptions to satisfy his own addiction.
Now this was back in November 2023. Diddy's legal team started sweating bullets, man. They needed the story to go away. And $30 million seemed like a good number to get Cassie to stay quiet.
Sean Diddy Combs is fighting back against some of the allegations in one of these sexual assault lawsuits filed against him. Joy Dickerson Neal claims that Diddy drugged her back in 1991, then sexually assaulted her, videotaped it, and distributed the video. Now, his attorneys filed a motion to throw out her claims of human trafficking and revenge porn. They're arguing that Combs can't be sued for that because the New York laws didn't go into effect until decades after the alleged incident. Now, it's been 5 weeks since federal authorities raided Diddy's homes in Los Angeles and in Miami, but still no charges filed against him. The question we're wondering this morning, can Diddy shake the federal investigation? Let's bring back in our guests. Kinsey Schofield, our entertainment reporter on the panel. I'd love to start with you on this. Talk to us, please, about what you're hearing.
I mean, I have not seen so much of a pile-on in quite some time. You know, I don't know whether he's guilty of it or not, but I can tell you that Hollywood has quickly produced, with a matter of days and weeks, probably 10 to 15 new documentaries about P. Diddy, whether it's Fox News, they've produced one, TMZ's recently produced one, but really going into all of the allegations and the long allegations when it comes to Diddy's history. So I don't, in the court of public opinion, I almost, I'm kind of taken aback that this has turned so quickly on this man who what used to be a pop culture icon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he sure is. I mean, when you think about it, this could be one of the biggest falls from grace we've ever seen in our lifetimes. It could be, depending on what happens. Casey Early, you practice in Florida. Have you gotten a phone call yet from Diddy's team? Kidding, but really not kidding. I mean, he's got to be assembling a team of great criminal defense attorneys. Talk to me here. Do you think he can shake this?
Well, it always depends on the statute that it's being filed, right? So in my opinion, which is an unpopular opinion, the rule of law should always prevail. I understand that the court of public opinion right now, they despise P. Diddy. But if the laws were not on the books at the time that these allegations occurred, then the motion to dismiss should be granted. I mean, that's what zealous advocacy is. And I do believe that the scales of justice should always remain equal. So if he can get some of those charges dismissed, sure, but I'm pretty sure that this is the start, this is the tip of his legal troubles, because this has been ongoing since forever. And I'm glad that we're finally speaking out and, basically holding Hollywood to a higher standard, because years ago was anything goes and everything was swept under the rug.
That's right. It is about time. And Agent Coffindeffer, would you take us home? We know you're a retired federal agent. The feds, they are good. When they get into something, it's serious business. Your thoughts?
It is serious business. Look, they went in there full force for everyone to see, and I believe that they're going to find extremely powerful evidence in the digital evidence and the videos that they retrieved.
I appreciate it so much. I've got to say goodbye and a big thank you to you three brilliant ladies for coming on opening statements this morning. Appreciate all of it. Agent Jennifer Coffindeffer, attorney Casey Early, and entertainment reporter Kinsey Schofield. Thank you all so much.
Now they said it wasn't because Dee was guilty, though all right, yeah, sure, hey, yo, look, take all this money to keep your ass quiet, but I ain't guilty of nothing anyway, since then a lot of people, including Elrod, have come out of Houston Diddy of the same damn things. Shocker, they're right now the Music Mel's lawyers aren't ready to pay up any more dimes, though.
Taking this album on has required so much time, months and at a time, 16 hours to 24 hours a day. Sometimes, Diddy will request certain works to be done and tell us don't go to sleep until it's done. And the truth is, we'll be up for days trying to accomplish that. I've tried to get my business straight with them on this album, but the truth is they're not playing fair. They hit me on below the belt on so many situations. Just dealing with this. It's the contract that they give me and the offer that they gave me was just disgusting. The producer fee, pennies, and on top of that, these guys are trying to steal my publishing. I can't go for that, so I'm fighting back. He's a fighter, but I'm gonna put in this fight. I gotta do it for myself, my rights.
Yeah, they switching the narrative to make it seem like Lil Rod's looking for a payday, so he called their bluff and followed a 73-page affidavit, which includes the horrific things witnessed the Diddy's freak offs.
Feeling good? Oh, you put that thing on the woo!
You see how we do it here on the Saturday. This is what it's about to be. I mean, look at my mantras real quick. Be kind.
Leave that one.
Let's go celebrate this.
And you know who else be there, Jay-Z, Diddy's closest friend. Since day one, rumors said that Queen Bee herself was there a number of times, although let's be real, she probably ain't a queen, she just a pauper stabbing people in the back and stealing they work for herself. Now Diddy and Jay-Z have always been seen partying together, promoting events with one another, and even hanging around each other's families. A 30-year-long relationships gotta count for something, right?
Can we get a clear shot?
All right, guys, get us some space. Don't get it from the
Yeah, well, apparently not, cuz as soon as the allegations surrounded Diddy went public, Jay-Z went radio silent. Now, maybe Beyonce didn't know the truth of what Jay-Z was up to, or maybe she wanted to keep her head down too, so she wouldn't get caught in the crossfire of all this mess.
What up, Diddy? How you doing? Thank you, Jay. Thank you, sir.
Anyway, the Paps started chasing the rapper around trying to see if he was trying to get in contact with Diddy. Somehow, I mean, look, Jay was there through it all, so he knew what was happening to Diddy's parties. Pretty sure he's just as concerned for his reputation as did he as for his own.
A clown is not going to scare me.
Really?
Yes. I'm not afraid of clowns.
But I heard that you were.
Oh, you want to play?
Then he turned around and decided that he wasn't worth saving now. He was better to get out from under the scandal while he could, even if it meant betraying the founder of Bad Boy Entertainment. The thing what Jay-Z and probably several of the Heil execs didn't know about Diddy's parties was that he taped everything. Lil Rod was the one to break the news in his affidavit.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
Apparently, Diddy was holding on to those tapes for our day. I mean, you never know when you might need a favor from a big name in the industry, a politician, or even a priester. Yeah, it was all of Did freak offs.
So Jay, how do you become a billionaire? What's up, Steph? Crazy. Becky. Trying to get me killed out here, aren't you, Becky? Yeah, but Becky, you being hella disrespectful right now.
Oh my gosh, was I intruding?
Yeah, you are.
Sorry, B. Sorry, Jay.
No, my girl's here.
So sorry.
And that was something that none of them knew, not even Jay-Z, so now the returned businessman is Now. He realized his friend was holding on to incriminated tapes that could have ruined his name, career, and family. So what's the latest update? Jay's talking to the feds.
I'm going to do this now. doing this situation is not easy. Taking Puff to court, suing him is not easy. I don't have the monies that it's going to take to fight him in court. So I'm just asking, you know, if you want support, please. The link is in my bio to my GoFundMe. The money will go towards my attorney fees and to just make sure I'm keeping my head above water during the process. I really appreciate this. Thank you so much.
They're looking to bust Diddy on sex track AFN allegations. Now what they need, though, are witnesses. And who could be a better inside man than Jay-Z? The rapper was iffy about turning on Diddy at first, but after realizing that he'd been taped and that the feds had those tapes, the dude switching sides. But y'all think that he's going to take the stand against his former best friend? I guess Tom Janay tell.